Greg Anderson is on his 27th year racing in the NHRA Pro Stock, and in that time he's won 110 Wallies, won over 1,000 rounds of racing, set and reset records, and so much more. He started racing part-time in Columbus in 1998, and in 1999 he was the 7th driver in Pro Stock to get to the 200-mile-an-hour club. He also got his first U.S. Nationals win, and he wasn't even racing full-time yet. 2002 was his first official full season, and he earned himself 2 wins and 2 number 1 qualifier spots. But in the next few years, he would set the standard for his career. "2003 was the first of many championship years for Greg Anderson. He won 12 races, one of which was the U.S. Nationals. He set a crazy 19 track records and was one of 2 Pro Stock drivers to qualify for all 23 events, and was number 1 qualifier 14 times. In 2004, he backed it up with a second championship. He was named the Speed Channel Driver of the Year, and he got the NHRA record for the most number 1 qualifier awards in a single season with 16. He won 15 races in 19 final rounds, which is pretty impressive. And to prove it wasn't a fluke, in 2005, he earned his 3rd championship, collecting 8 Wallies, setting a national ET and mile-an-hour record, and qualifying number 1 7 times. After Greg Anderson had those 3 dominating years in a row, the next 2 years were a little more tame. In 2006, he passed the 300-round win mark, qualified number 1 at 11 events, and had 8 wins in 11 finals. 2007 marked a major change for the NHRA with the addition of the countdown to the championship, and Greg finished in the top 3. He won his 50th career race, and he set national ET record and passed the great Joe Amato for 5th place on the most number 1 qualifier list. And in 2008, the battle was back on. He finished 2nd in the points that year. He won both races at Pomona and was the runner-up in the K&N Horsepower Challenge bonus race. In 2009, Greg Anderson became the 6th driver in the NHRA to reach 60 wins. He also won his home track Brainerd for the 2nd time. And in 2010, he won his 4th championship. He also won the K&N Horsepower Challenge. That year, he won 5 races. In 2011, he won Indy for the 6th time and won 5 races. He finished in the top 3 for the 10th straight years. In 2012, he broke that streak, finishing 5th. He finally got a win at Charlotte, his race shop home track, and had 3 other wins. He also set a career best ET at Reading and speed in Charlotte. And in 2013, he finished 8th in the points. "2014 was a very different year for Greg Anderson. He was out of the car for the first 5 races due to having heart surgery. In an article written by Bobby Bennett, Greg credits his decision to take a break from racing and have the surgery to his family. It was just 2 weeks before the opening race at Pomona when he went in for it, and it was perfect timing as the doctor said his artery fell apart when he touched it. The rest of the season was thankfully less eventful than heart surgery, with 3 runner-up finishes and 2 semifinal round appearances, although the next few seasons he would move back up. The next 3 years were the years of second. 2015, Greg Anderson was back and finished 2nd in the points, gaining 4 wins and 5 number 1 qualifiers. He set a career best ET in Dallas and speed in Charlotte. In 2016, again, he finished 2nd in the points to teammate Jason Line. He went to 8 straight final rounds from Houston to Chicago, and he won 8 races. And again, in 2017, he finished 2nd in the points with 4 wins and 6 number 1 qualifiers. The following 3 years were more chill. In 2018 and 19, he won 3 races, and in 2020, with the shortened schedule, he was runner-up at Dallas. But the next season, he'd be back on top. 2021, Greg Anderson won his 5th championship by winning 5 races and having 12 number 1 qualifiers. He also became the all-time winner in NHRA Pro Stock history, passing the legend Warren Johnson. In 2022, he won his 100th race at Indy. He closed out that season with the 2nd place finish, same as 2023. But in 2024, he would pop off with his 6th championship, the 3rd Pro Stock driver to ever reach that milestone, along with Erica Enders and Bob Glidden. So far this season, he's won 4 races and earned his 1,000th round win, a feat that's only ever been accomplished by John Force. Let's see what awesomeness Greg Anderson can accomplish this year.